Welcome back everybody, and as you can see, my home screen is a little different from the other videos. That's because this was my actual main account. The other one was mostly for showcases, and I did just recently beat every single story, including the hard mode missions. And I'm just gonna give a little bit of my tips and all that, and my experience doing all of this, and maybe I can help you out a little bit by telling you some stuff I did and what you should and shouldn't do. I'll be making more beginner guides, so keep out for that if some people are having trouble with the game or just haven't started yet, because apparently everybody from Reddit or everybody in my comments has either beaten the game with level 1 units or just beaten the game in general, or at least all the content at the moment. So what do I know, but other than that, I'll just tell my tips, I guess. Probably like thousands of other people already beat all this. But other than that, let's get started. So first off, this is a team. I've leveled them all to level 100 except these two, because I've never really had a chance to use them. I did use cheese clocks for a bit. It was pretty useful, but it just kind of fell down a bit after using it. It just wasn't really keeping up with the hard content. Maybe some people did keep using it, good for them, but for me, it just really wasn't working out, so I just kind of ditched it for the Xi'an and never looked back. So yeah, here is all the units I got for beating all the hard modes and all that. I pretty much have almost all the SSR, the freebie ones, so that's nice. Just a little heads up when you're developing your units. I know I'm gonna make a separate video about this, but don't use your mats for any of this. You can get these units, at least one copy, for free. Ooh, I didn't unlock that. You can get one copy of the SSRs for free. They will drop. They're droppable things, units. Some of them are. I don't know about these two. Apparently I didn't get them. I don't know if they're drops. I need to check that again. But yeah. I'll make a separate video like I said, but be careful with your mats. Don't just waste whatever on your favorite suit unless you really want to, but if you want to progress faster, then you should be saving your mats. Like I said, separate video. That's what I did. The way I beat those stages, there is a little way to do. Also, I haven't fully done Eternal Road. I don't know why it's just unlocking out of nowhere. I haven't done all of it just because I don't want to really deal with the team building right now. I probably will do it down the line, but right now I know I can do it. It's not that hard compared to the harder mission. It's just that you can only use the from the title of the series, and mostly all of these titles don't have that much URs. Ariel has a UR, but most of them don't at the moment, so it's going to be a little bit rough later down the line. I mean, with these missions like Gundam versus Big Zam and all that, you kind of need the UR Gundam. It would help a lot. Also these, hell no, there is no way I'm doing them, at least now. I think you pretty much have to be an Omega Well, full Exia team, fully duped to do this. That's the only way I can see it happening right now. There's pretty much no way I can see any normal free-to-player do this. Pretty much impossible. At least right now, we're gonna have to wait till, well, it's alternative series. You can make your normal team. It's possible, but like, maybe I'm glazing it. Maybe it is probably possible right now if you have like dupes. Not sure though, and I don't really want to try it. It feels like a drag. But yeah, probably will get to those eventually. And the way I did the story missions, here's a little pro tip. If when you're building your teams, you only want to focus on your main team. You don't want to focus on the series squads, because let's be honest, the series squads don't have a lot of URs and they kind of just get in the way when you're trying to get full stars. Right here, when your ally is defeated, one of your units is destroyed, your score goes down by a lot. and you obviously don't want that. So in order to get the rubbish out of the way, you kind of don't want to use the series squads. At least not right now, maybe later down the line when there's a lot more URs, it'll be a lot more easier. But you only want to focus on your free squad. They'll carry you. This is why you should only level up your UR free squads. It will help you a lot. This is how I did it, and a lot of other people did it too like that. Unfortunately, like I said, the series squads they mostly just kind of get in the way and die most of the time. They don't do enough damage. It's just not really worth the hassle. It's a lot easier too when you press auto and because for some reason the AI really loves to kill itself in this game. It has no preservation. It literally goes whatever it feels like. If the unit has like 1 HP, it'll go fine by me and attack the enemy, miss, and then die. I've seen it happen many times when I was running the series squads. That's why I got them out. I realized it's just a lot more easier doing it with just your free squad. So yeah, this was the team I did it with. A lot more leveled up now. I think I was like in the 60s and like the level 80, 90s. Leveled up a lot more now. But yeah, that's my tip on how to beat it. Level up your URs. Do not waste your mats on like, I don't know, SRXia or something, even if it's your favorite. You want to focus on your URs, or at least G-Quads. Build up your teams, beat up the hard stuff, then get the rewards, then level up your favorite suits. Because right now I don't have anything to do other than Eternal Road, which is more of a challenge thing, if anything. So I'm pretty much in the clear until the newer update comes, when it gets updated, to pretty much just level up my units, whichever ones, my favorite ones, to full max level if I feel like it. So yeah, that's the way to go. I think wait till you want to level up your favorite units. I know Gundam Barbie is pretty cool, you know, Ariel's pretty cool, but they're not going to help you in the long run. It's better to just focus. Well, they probably will be, well, they won't be as helpful, but your URs are just better in every single way. That's just the way the game is. URs are the main units. You want to use them. Much as I love my, I don't know, my SRGNX, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to carry me that far into the harder missions. I mean, some people probably did, you know, what am I talking about? But yeah, that's just my opinion. That's how I got through all the content. Other people probably got it from different ways. I'm not sure. That's just the way I did. So basically, just to sum it up, save up your mats. Focus on the units that will help you instead of the units that look cool. It's just the way it is. And then you can beat up the harder missions, get the rewards, and then vice versa, go back and level them up. Simple as that. Anyway, that's how I did it. But yeah, I did have fun with the game. I was a little bit impatient and recovered AP. I've only wasted around 200, and one of them I fell asleep after I used it. So apparently energy is not that rough to come across if you know how to conserve it and all that. I thought it would be a lot worse than I thought from the beta, but no, it's a lot more generous in the full game, so don't worry about energy too much. You're in no rush either to finish all this. There's no update until the 22nd, so yeah, take your time. You're in no rush. All the people that rushed it, you know, there was no rush, but there's no harm in doing that either, obviously. Just more if you really love the game and love playing it. But yeah, that's about it. Just my little tip. More beginner guides, because I see a lot of people having trouble and all that. And that's about it, guys. Take care.